Today we have Amazon Prime Day. Why not talk about things that I'm refusing to spend my money on? Because of the Prime Day, probably you thought about buying some things. I think I can call myself minimalist. Flying Ryanair with only small backpack, I learned how important it is to simplify your life. So the first thing are restaurants. I think sometimes like good, nice restaurant can like boost your life. I'm specifically talking about fast food restaurants. I mean, they are not even cheap anymore. At home, we have our own chickens. I just basically eat eggs. We have many vegetables, fruits. As you can see, eggs. Flipping heck fast foods. It's like, especially in Poland, kebabs are so popular. Small form factor, we have packed so many calories. And this food is delicious, so I want to eat more of it. Controversial thing, but I think as a humans we shouldn't eat super delicious food like one ingredient, basic meat, just vegetables. Then you can appreciate taste of like a simple vegetable. But when you non-stop eat this like extra tasty fast food, your mind, your body craves it more. There's like this circle that okay, I'm gonna eat more and more. And food delivery services, flipping heck, this is so expensive, just walk. Next thing, not Bruno, okay, take Mr. Sheep. Next thing, I don't spend money on coffee, especially coffee in like fancy places like Starbucks. Okay, actually, it would be nice sometimes. Coffee, juices, soda. Okay, I bought soda when traveling. I wasn't really like a water person. I was always, oh, let's drink pineapple juice, my favorite. But when I started traveling, especially Italy, you can find everywhere tap water, fresh drinking water. Next thing, clothes, especially like expensive clothes. One of like huge logo is I bought for like €7 in Lidl. I wear designer clothes from Lidl, okay? My mom also goes to like thrift store. I'm not a fan of shopping. If I have clothes, I can wear them for the rest of my life. When I'm flying with Ryanair or like any other traveling, I'm taking like 2 basic t-shirts. That's like the €7 suit from my prom. Still fits perfectly. I like to travel, but I'm not a fan of buying like souvenir magnets or like mugs. For example, that's my souvenir. The hat that I bought on Greek island, Crete. By the way, I don't know how I lived without a hat in summer. My famous green blanket, that's a souvenir from Tenerife, Canary Islands. Now, very important topic for me. Video games, consoles. I was like a video game addict, playing a lot, sometimes more than 10 hours a day. Selling my PC and laptop and buying this. Laptop saved my life because I was addicted to a game that you cannot really play on MacBooks. This is no joke, like Apple, this MacBook actually saved my life. If you're like a young boy, like young girl, I know some young people are watching me, just be careful because you play video games and you feel like you are like accomplishing something, you feel progress. I know you can be like an esports star, but I don't think that's a good life, to be honest. Be careful because video games can take like that the most important thing in your lifetime. You can have a lot of fun playing video games. I know it from my experience. Taking control of your life outside video games, I think it's important, but you need to find something different to do. That's the problem. I don't know, start YouTube channel. Now I think more people even play the video games on their phones. So who's gonna flip and heck watch that? Okay, I don't spend money on consoles, fancy PCs or video games. I bought this laptop to edit my vlogs, MacBook. That's it. I don't spend my money on like paid apps on my phone or like subscriptions. I don't have Netflix, Spotify, even YouTube Premium. I'm always trying to like look for free alternatives. I think almost every huge YouTuber promotes like this like Epidemic Sound or Artlist. I use free YouTube Music Library, or I use DaVinci Resolve free version. Ice cream, alcohol, candy, cookies. I'm not spending my money on it, but with those things I have like a rule: 90%, 10%. Not that I'm never gonna buy them, but maybe like once a year. I never bought alcohol this year. I bought some cookies, especially when I was traveling. I mean, I love ice cream, but for like a second of pleasure, mouth pleasure, happiness. I was talking about this before. When you eat something delicious, like delicious ice cream, next day your body thinks, ooh, that was super delicious, let's buy it again. When you never had that ice cream, your body doesn't have like this feel again. So I don't spend my money on those like razors, once time use plastic razors. They are expensive, but for environment I never buy them anymore. Now I spend my money on this. It's inside this you have a one blade that you can easily change. That's how I shave right now, using only this. This saves me a lot of money. You just replace this blade here. You can unscrew this. I use blades called Astra. I bought them on Amazon for a couple of euros. I don't spend my money on like fancy shampoo. Maybe before my vlog you had the ad for like Head and Shoulders. It's so expensive. Now I just use cheap soap. Of course, not on my hair because it's like changes the pH of your head skin. It's a little bit different, so don't use the soap on your head. I never buy plastic bags when I'm shopping. I always have with me some kind of reusable bag. I don't spend my money on a car wash. I just wait for rain to do the job. Might be the mistake because this dirt it's probably deep inside the paint. But I don't care if the car is clean. It is what it is. I prefer to save money than have a clean car. Maybe before like a very important family event. Lottery tickets. I heard somewhere, I think that's the tags from your dreams. They are so popular in Spain. Like every corner you can buy like lottery tickets. You have this dream that one day, I can become a millionaire. I have something better. Every single day I'm buying lottery ticket by making YouTube video. I'm dreaming that one of my vlogs one day can make like a millions of views. And that's my true everyday lottery ticket. Should I explain why lottery tickets are like waste of money? The chance of winning is very, very, very small. I mean, okay, it's 50%. You win or you lose. It's always 50%. It's actually worth. Of course, I'm not gambling. It's like obvious money wasting, but it's getting more popular. There's like stake. Many huge, big Twitch streamers, YouTubers are promoting this like stake casino. Young people with no experience in life. Okay, I might win this online casino. Some of the percentage of those young people are becoming addicts and they are destroying their lives. Who cares? And no sports betting. I mean, it's very popular, I think, everywhere. Sports betting sites. The true winners are people that own the website. Pretty random thing, but mouthwash. I don't think it's as effective as they say in ads. I saw some video on the internet that doesn't really help, but don't listen to me. I just use floss and toothpaste. I don't think you need to use mouthwash. Watches, especially Apple Watch, that was a complete waste of money. I'm glad that I sold it. And jewelry also, like one more thing you have to wear. I don't care. And as you can see me traveling, I don't spend money on hotels, even hostels right now. I spend almost everything what I have on traveling. I don't believe in retirement. Right now I'm like young and I have energy to do those crazy adventures. So now is the time. I think that this whole system will collapse. We have problem in Europe with birth, so we're not going to have enough young people to make money for like retirement pensions for older people. That's impossible in like the next couple of years. To be honest, it will be easier for me to make a video things that I'm spending my money. You can watch future vlogs to see what I'm actually spending my money. I always say that invest in yourself, but what that means even for me, investing in myself, it's like investing in like filmmaking gear, buying iPhone, buying this microphone, or buying the trips, adventures that I can film and maybe grow my YouTube channel.